One dose solves any problem.
We're going with Lil Magos. Card Slinger.
Fate pressed in the cards, and I am the dealer.
I am the dealer. So I've played Mage DK and Mage Warrior. Rogue or Demon Hunter then? Shall we try a little Rogue? Mage Rogue is a fun one, right? Little Magos. There should be, if not, Tom. Yeah, little Rogue. Let's do it. This should be fun. Ooh, Krabatoa, right? Haven't done some Krabatoaing in a while. And Mage Rogue is actually the scam class, supposedly, right? Maybe we can pick up Tricksters and Tsunamis. Haven't done that yet. My turn. Let's go Krabatoa. Spellcoiler over Crystal Cove, I think. Archmage. Babblers is better than Mage Scribe nowadays, right? Mage Scribe is a little slow. Yeah, book, right? Bargain bin. Ooh. Is One Thief better than Thistle? I guess, because it's a mage spell. Interesting. I think One Thief is just better. Yeah, so far, primo, huh? I think we go One Thief. Man. See? This is Firestone, Funky Monkey. See, I never skip this, but man, I haven't had a good run in so long. I need a good run. I need something to alleviate my mental state. Don't I? I really need a good run for YouTube so bad. This is the kind of pick where you probably like don't go past 5 and you could go 12 kind of thing. Because it's not very good, really. I think the sky is just too good. I hate doing this, but I think I have to go Robo. I just really need a good run. I've had too many bad runs in there. I think I'm on about, what, 20 bad runs? And I almost hate myself for doing it, but I really need a good run. Is Spellcoiler better than Bargain Bin? I don't have YouTube content, Spinky is the only reason. I really hope it goes far now. I think it might. I mean, this is really good, but I'll go Spellcoiler. Card Grader or Sap? Card Grader is extremely interesting. Tutoring premium staff is good, but Sap is very good as well. Yeah, the thing is, for something like YouTube, it doesn't necessarily have to be super high wins, but it has to be like a fun deck, and I've had a lot of trouble getting a fun deck that also doesn't go 2 or 4. Since I rarely play these classes. And I never post like premium stuff because I rarely pick these things. So I really need one right now. Yeah, I think we go sap. Knick-knack for some draw or an abyss. I like abyss, but I think I go knick-knack. It's a spell activator. Don't jinx it. I am feeling the little tension out of Leo, but I'm thinking through my stuff. We'll go Night Elf here. Tooth. This deck looks so strong. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? Sure. Sure. Let's do both of them, okay? Let's do both of them, okay? Let's do both of them. Gone fishing or toy boat? So gone fishing is great because it's cycle, but also a spell activator. This is a solid 2 that can be cycle as well, right? Is it weird if I go gone fishing? Not really weird. I have quite a few spells already, though. You think gone fishing is better than toy boat? Yeah, it's good for like the spell coilers and like magician and stuff. Toy boats are really good too as well, though. It's a really tough call because toy boat could be very good cycle, right? I think I'm going toy boat though. Swash. Okay. Probably giggling. Could just take Arcanologist and you say, you know, I just have a 2, so be it. Because giggling is a little slow and you just say, screw it, I've got a 2, but I think you probably go giggling. Polyjelly, much better than those. Coerce, this guy's fine, I prefer Coerce. Interesting. 2 pirates. I tried espionage and it wasn't really good, to be honest with you. It's fun though, right? I'm still Dose at heart. Little double agent. Belay fighter. This card is great, right? It doesn't do mage stuff, but it can recast Krakatoa. Puffer. Probably the worst bucket we've had so far. Just an assassinate. Double agent. Brain freeze. Yeah, this is the best deck I've drafted on meta. By far, I think. Kind of crazy, actually. It's it honestly puts me off the meta even more. Because knowing that people can draft decks like this is just why when I don't draft decks like this, I just lose so much. And this deck lab is probably better. It's interesting. Watercolor Artist draws Brain Freeze, which is a solid one. Lab Partner isn't buffing a lot of stuff. I only really have Tooth of Nefarian and Brain Freeze, but it is a solid one. But do I need the one? Not so much. I think I just take Watercolor. Now I could take Blizzard, which is usually bad, but with Watercolor is fine. That being said, I think this is a better 3. I think this is a better 6 than Blizzard. So I think you just honestly take Firebrand. This deck is crazy good. So just looking at it, great curve, great discover options. No mana scam options, but some cycle, knick-knack, robo, watercolor for brain freeze. Some fun in there, agency, dark moon magician. In stash, what does stash do? So stash would give me Fillet Fighter, Swash, Sap, always enemies, that's a positive, Double Tooth. Toy Boat, Bargain Bin, Coerce. Coerce can hit my minion, have to remember that. Double Agent, Knick-Knack, that's a good hit, right? Robocaller is meh. Espionage is cool. Assassinate is always enemy. And most importantly, Krakatoa. Yeah, this is the best deck I've drafted this meta so far for sure. Most of the other decks I've played. So when watching on YouTube, you can compare this with the other runs I've posted recently. Hopefully, this actually goes far. How do you win? Just by having crazy stuff. Don't even know if I keep this. The thing is, agency is not always very good, but the issue with agency is that it costs 4. Right? Like, drawing the cards and them costing 1, that's RNG, right? The issue is that you can very rarely spend 4 mana nowadays, but I'm still Dose at heart. Stash can hit tons of discovery, so Stash doesn't cost mage cards. Yeah, guys, Stash costs rogue cards. The legendary is Krakatoa. It's a 6-mana 6/5 that summons 2/2/1 Rush Claws. That equip a 2/1 weapon when they die, and your weapons and the claws have +2 attack.
Could you repeat that?
I could tooth. It's fine. Depends on the hand, I think, Aimplex. Yeah, I know. Hey, I think this is one of the lowest agency metas we've had in a while.
Just no one. Not even me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, parody, but... Oh, Digwai? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, I'm an Earth human too. No? Yes? No, I know it's not you, Tim. No, this isn't you, no. I thought your name was different. The question here is, do I go for the bargain bin or do I just like Fillet Fighter Swash? I think I do the Fillet Fighter Swash.
Never bring a sword.
Lets me keep the coin just in case I top the Huddle Up, for example. Waiting 1 turn doesn't let me draw 4. I have to wait 2 turns, Tigris. Now I'll take the draw 2. It's which ones? This one or this one, draw 2? Order, that's a location copier. Right. Oh no, it's not. I mean, like... It's just... So one of the interesting things about Robocaller is I only have 1-7 and I only have 1-6. So 6 and 7 from this will draw Krabatoa and Huddle Up, which is crazy good, right? So now the question is... do I trade it off? Not sure I do. He might have a cycle. But so what do I do? Not cast it? I could Firebrand Brain Freeze, I guess.
Let's think this through.
You fight me, you get burned. Turn it up.
I know I could have done like Spell Coiler or their KW or whatever, but the truth is that then I could whiff with the Firebrand, right? Technically. Unlikely, but...
That toy was made just for me. I'm the perfect toy for you.
we just, this is the kind of game we faced earlier last run, no? So they're gonna find amalgams and secret boys, basically. They can't really do anything else. Honestly, might already be worth a stash.
Need a warranty.
Ah.
Wake up.
No, they can only discover neutral demons. So if they cycle, I can still push. I guess if they cycle, they can technically leave me with just 10. No, I feel like taking a shower. No.
Mysterious.
Just, I think it's dumb,
What is your wisdom?
to be honest.
Mysterious. What is your wisdom?
Rogue, Hunter, Hunter, Mage. Hey, Miffy. Why is this a card? I don't know. You tell me. Test for freezing.
Wake up.
Suffocate. Take your last breath. I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
So it's not a secret anymore, is it?
Let the games begin.
I'll chuck Bargain going first. Oh, Rogue does have secrets, yes. I think I still tempo this. I could pass into Fillet One Thief, but filleting first gives that extra little damage, you know? I can dagger. Ooh, they had the coil. Very nice. Coin? Okay. And I made myself a coffee and I haven't even poured it yet, guys. We better go for it, right? Oh, really? What's Nathria, the kidnap one, Mark? So we can double agent into watercolor one thief. We just pray not to draw a brain freeze. Hey guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, look what a great sports Tom is. Show him some love in the comments. I mean, my opponent seems to have already seen my deck. Let's get this coffee going, huh? I honestly don't like their coin party fiend play. Hey Schnitz, we are doing very nicely.
Double crush.
Hope you're well. Yeah, what were the Nathria ones though, Mark? Kidnap? Is Kidnap the Nathria one? What? Major? I don't think I've ever been so lost.
You are the Shadow's puppet. You call that a blade? I've got three.
Interesting. Those were all in when I came. Ooh, that's good. That's really good.
You call that a blade? I've got three.
Now watch as I pull.
Draw?
Guaranteed magic.
Could push 3, but let's do this. Smart? I could smart there. The reason I like getting that back is some form of like little pingy things and also AoEs that help them. Like the 4 breakpoint is so good versus Luck and Priest because they have so many 3s. It might honestly lead me to deal an extra 2 next turn whilst getting Dark Moon pop-offs. So it's interesting, but depending on what they do, it might actually push an extra 2. I'd say. I guess I brain freeze just to activate the spell coiler, right?
apprehension.
Okay, I get it, magician. I get it. I get it. Okay, you don't want the divine shield on the one thief. No problem. No problem. Not a problem. Okay, I get it, brother. I get it. No worries. Just stop. Rune GG. I've played Rune and lost. In fact, I've played Rune and lost only because I played Rune.
Trust no one, not even me.
Guaranteed magic.
What's a 10 mana card? Tsunami? Is 10 mana the only tsunami card? What are the 10 mana cards, guys?
Disappear.
Drakefire, Sea Shanty, they're all positive, basically. I don't think Darkmoon can cast Orb. Druid 4/4, Amulet, Table Flip. They're all basically positive, so let's do this. So I get an extra free 10, right? So this is cost 20, yes. So we can actually cast triple tsunami next turn. Yeah, that's because I don't think you can randomly generate or cast those spells. Survival, Ice Blood. Okay, Ice Blood sucks-ish, but it's not negative. This card super depends on what mage spells are in the meta parody. But yeah, it's quite strong. Oh, Shield Shatter. Guys, nobody told me about Shield Shatter. Johnny, thank you. This, it's better because it targets the enemies, but it can actually be bad. Parody. Alright, lethal? No. Just arenas and ain't doing nothing else, Stein. Oh, jeez. Not anymore, it can't, I think, Paco. Tower? That's what you cast?
You should fold.
Yeah, Rune can't cast. There was a meta where Rune and Puzzle Books were in, and Rune could cast Puzzle Books, and Puzzle Books could cast Rune. And I've seen people had shared with me. I've gone Rune into Puzzle Books and Puzzle Books into Rune in the past. But a couple of people have shared with me Rune casting Puzzle Books, which cast Rune, and also Puzzle Books which cast Rune, which cast Puzzle Books.
Find another snap.
That's true, TV. I think this is the second one. This is the worst non-bad one, but Shield Shatter was the only bad one, right? I agree, Blazer. I had seen something from the far, far, far past, Blazer.
I've got plenty of mojo.
Which was something along the lines of like best hunter player in arena, most like common card, best win rate was piloted shredder, that kind of thing. Guys, we're in trouble.
Let's think this through. You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
The hell am I meant to do? Assassinate the 1/4?
Now what did I pull?
Oh no.
What happened? What? No one left behind.
Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening, guys. Where did that go? Where did the Purify even come from, guys? Where did the Purify come from? I burnt Tooth and Giggling. Oh, Purify from the explosive. Okay. What is this, man? This, you remember this? This cost 7 mana, guys. Can you believe this card costs 7 mana? Wait, they only take 2 damage?
It is finished. You win.
Wow, that was too close for my liking, honestly.
Hurrah! Versus the Lich King!
Okie doke.
Will serve me in death.
Man, I love radishes.
Games begin.
Surely we'll find another rogue card, right? Do you, Jones? Uh-oh. That's not a good hand, guys. Okay, problem solved. Partial problem solved. Do you just eat them raw? Straight up? No problem. Don't hate me, guys, okay?
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Raw straight up.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
You know, maximum value at all times. Sometimes I slice them with your teeth as you bite into them raw. Correct?
Trust no one, not even me.
Give that hot twat spit on that thing.
You could use a trim.
I think I dagger. Yeah, that's why I don't like Overplanner Mixa. Because it's also understated for that effect. And you also can't really change it as well. Oh, that's true. What was it? What was it? It was a rush lifesteal. This does nothing. Only rush? Triple unholy? Are you telling me they're triple unholy? I thought it had lifesteal as well. So they're unholy blood, probably double blood, one unholy, or double unholy, one blood. Then they either have Soul Stealer or the 2/2 that summons the little thing. No, Frost is Reborn. Unholy is Rush. I mean, discovering a spell and finding Huddle Up is huge. I think I just take Army. Yes, no, no, yes. Yeah. Because I have Army for next turn, I think I do this. I could hit a 1.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
It's a little awkward.
You should fold.
Surely they go counter, right? Drafted.
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
Damn. Army is replayed with stash, but none of it's countered. $12-1 nexty. Shaman Rogue. Krakatoa. This is the list you were talking about. Grab him.
What's with your mind?
Nice. 7-3-1. Man, this draws me. Huddle Up. Look at this bad ass! Cosmic! I never know what to say, man. How are you doing, brother? You good? People have been asking around for you here and there, man. Most importantly, we all hope that you're doing exquisitely well, my man. That was last night? I'm so happy for you, Cosmic. I mean, like I told you, thank you so much for, as ever and as always, your gifted subs, man. If you have been hit, if you're in here, you've been hit by a gifted sub from the legendary Cosmic, please, give him a lovely thanks. Dragon Con? Wait. What's a Dragon Con? What's Dragon Con? What's Dragon Con? Ugh. She's a lucky gal. And Hughes knows it.
Trust no one.
Kind of one board space.
You should fold.
You should fold is the best voice line. Biggest cosplay nerd convention in the USA, once yearly ATL, cosplayers. What's it called? Dragon Con. Anyway, you don't need to share or whatever, but really happy you met someone. And really, really happy to see you doing well, man. Glad you had some fun with it as well. It's so beautiful, Nexty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beautiful. Okay. So it has nothing to do with the whole Dragon D's nuts shindig that everyone's talking about. Most important thing. Maybe that was on purpose, Astens. What do you think? Maybe it was on purpose?
Games begin.
I'll keep Spellcore there with the coin. See if I can find another one. Interesting. Oh no, it's Travliel. That's up to you, Cosmic. Right now, Arena is not in the best of states, I will say that, man. Not in the best of states. But I think I still coin too, even if we end up daggering.
Beyond your comprehension.
What are those? Chalice lets me one thief at least. We should be having some big arena changes coming to Arena next year. Yeah, honestly though, -1, I think... We'll just go with this. I think that, I think that the next season will also be dual class. 4, 6, 6. This draws me brain freeze. Is that better than marooned? Maybe no.
What happened to no one left behind?
Still worth the hit.
Job's done.
Yeah, so they announced in a blog post we're in twice and also in patch notes that it was a whole direction of the game on this 10-year anniversary. Why didn't we release any boards? What is our direction with monetization? Yada yada. And they said we have some really big arena changes in the works coming next year. There's gonna be huge changes to Arena. Then they also reposted about how they are currently well on their way to some big changes in Arena as well.
Don't hang up.
410. I think I go for the draw even though I have the one thief.
Never bring a soul to a fish fight.
It gets me an extra draw and lets me do this little shuffle. Big changes to Arena one more time. Game really spoiled people. The curated meta is just one of the future directions that helps alleviate the issues with modern power creep and modern synergistic design that removes agency from either certain modern classes or modern set rotations. That's my take, exec plan. We'll try, hey.
Don't hang up.
762, and I just drew Huddle. So now the 7 is kind of futile, but I think we do the puffer line. Then what's this? Oh my. 3 dagger swing. Drawing Krakatoa for next turn is huge though. Let's go Krakatoa. Okay. I believe. You think so, Cosmic? I think we're... I think we're kind of seeing some of the effects of the acquisition. I'm no expert, you probably know way more than me, but some people expected the acquisition to have immediate impact like that. I think it had immediate impact with like team reshuffling and with layoffs, but not with work. It seemed like a good draw. It was guaranteed Krakatoa, that's why I went for it. Oh lord, though. We're still in trouble. We're still in trouble because now they have the cheese and all of their sunscreens and still a weapon. This Huddle Up, I have Huddle Up. The issue is that we're going second, right? So we need them to have a turn that doesn't punish my Huddle Up. This is the second time I've drafted Huddle. The first time I drafted Huddle Major, I lost every time I played it. As soon as I played it, my opponent completely somehow utterly super scammed me into lethal. This time it's the opposite there. I've played it once and won once, right? Surely they have to answer Krakatoa as the thing, right? And looks like they don't have very good plays. Yeah, always 5. I'll take that. They're scared to take the damage. That's a bad turn. That's the kind of turn where you're happy that they went out of their way so much. Because now you really don't care what they do. Fun and interactive gameplay.
You should fold.
Do I even swing? I think I don't, because I have Puffer. Screw that 1-1. I know they have 2 aura stuff, I really don't care. I'd rather do like a Puffer Night Elf swing next there without needing to dagger. No, no. 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 Also, that's also a good one to get. Okay, dubious, sure. I would have probably dubious before, just in case, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, so 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You call that a blade? I've got
I can't.
Take your last breath.
Illegal. I was scared of Magma Major. Remember when I played Hunter Shaman and I drafted Professor Slate?
Versus Arthas.
Let
You're up?
the
Cosmic. Drive safe. Ride great. Be awesome. No further words, man. Thank you for your support, actually, I should say. Thank you.
Don't hang up.
Let's not coin the two here. Happy Wednesday, Shippy, man. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. 808 sucks. Could be a fell spell. So one of these three is a fell spell. What were they originally, guys? Anyone know? It's philosophy. Uh-oh.
Why do you go? Why do you go?
Don't hang up.
731. That gives me my Huddle Up. Could Puffer swing?
How curious.
This sucks because I want to play it to draw Huddle, but it may just be too slow. The other options: Puffer, swing. Let them figure out the trades. I didn't, Verma, no. Let them figure out their trades. So let's assume they have another philosophy. That's Shadow. Okay.
Don't hang up.
Man, Double Agent is so good. I think we need to do this though.
Beyond your comprehension.
Well, that's another way of getting Huddle Up. We're ahead. I'll take the Huddle. 5, 6, 7. Oh my, oh my, oh my. There's the other philosophy. Interesting.
Don't hang up.
Nine, 8, 7.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
Wake up!
Yes, it can. It can. Reptile. I'm not sure. I've never seen it dial 10, though. But it can dial a 0. Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking about trading Mushroom Mad. They also have things like Bridge and stuff, right?
Hang up.
There's no telling a rotiphone. Well, I know, but maybe it's not that true to flavor. That game was scarily close. Very, very fast game.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
First,
Let the games begin.
don't like Bargain Bin going first. I'm not sure I like Tooth going first either. They play a 1, I do what? Dagger, then I Tooth on 3. So awkward. Does Double Agent trigger off of Double Agent? Yes, right, I would assume. Take 10 Big Smart? Yeah, but they also double value trade me and then also keep 2 5/3s. Rough 2. Great 3 though. This on 3 is great going first. Especially when that's their play.
Trust no one. Not even the king.
A nice 1 cost would be really nice curve round there.
You fight me, you get burned.
2-2? 2-2? 2-2?
Turn it up. Trust no one.
Double
You
crush.
should fall.
Okay, I mean maybe Puffer swing. I mean we're gonna have to expect these things, right? Come on! Come the fudge on, dude. Alright, sure. Alright, shut up, Dose. It's fine. Don't want to get this location out yet, I think. Unfortunately, my curve is awkward and my opponent's hits are pretty solid. But we can do a Magician, Bargain Bin into Huddle. The thing is, I think I want the Magician to have died before I Huddle because 8s are usually bad. I think 50% to 60% of the 8s actually destroy your own board. Interesting. That was a 7-second speedrun of the 5 stages of grief. I'm trying.
Let's think this through.
What do you Dark Moon, Jellyfish?
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
Yeah, the issue is I don't want to Huddle Up with the Dark Moon on board. So far their hits have saved them 6 health.
Me, you get burned.
And my not attack first also saved 6 health. Yeah, that was the other one doing the Buccaneer.
I have no time for games.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You could use a stream.
Rush Reborn, so no blood. They get the hit as well. Our spells on 8 is like Nether, Wheel of Death.
Sail for sail.
There's some others like cultivation, everything must go, snatch and grab, hydration station. A lot of them are like, they do nothing if you have a full board. Cultivation would be a big positive, but then there's a big negative, right?
Twice as hot. You cook twice as fast.
You call that a blade? I've got three.
You should fall.
I think it's Javert, to be honest. Just fell behind too quickly with the double firebrand and all the pingy pings and the Horizon's Edge hitting the right targets. I could have pushed an extra 6, I think, but it was just too many pingy pings. Double firebrand with the Seabreeze Chalice, the free Firelands portal, and all the same while with the Horizon's Edge. There are cards I hate more, like Sleet Skater or some crap like that. But in the hands of a good player, it's the versatility which does it. Just the ability to smork with it, clear wide boards, clear individual targets, and everything in between.
What happened to no one left behind?
I mean, I could cliff dive Krakatoa. It's more likely I hit some dumb ones. I was going to coerce. You ever brain freeze temporarily and try to kill them?
How curious.
Thing I have to clean up is the issue, otherwise I die. Wasn't sure about clicking it, but let's take a look at this. They remove it during curated. Big swing there. And contraband is almost guaranteed to give me Krakatoa, which is something to remember. It summons potentially 4 minions on board. Come on, attack hit for bad targets. That's not bad target. Three. I mean, hitting Krakatoa would be huge. Hit here, find Krakatoa. I could totally whiff it hits like some knick-knack crap.
Amateurs.
I think I have to, right? I mean, I did hit Krakatoa, but...
What a steal! Powers beyond your comprehension.
GG. I don't know if it was worth it. Maybe I had to remorseless, for example. I mean, there's just no way that a Mage Death Knight at 5-0 doesn't have the damage. Would have died anyway, if I full cleared. So that was the correct risk. It's bad. Making it more likely I get like a Krakatoa and stuff like that. Hey, Hunger.
In death.
Let the games begin.
I mean, the truth is that I was already close to losing, right? Stein. At that point, they could have had Fireball and I would have died. So I'd rather Tsunami.
Don't hang up.
But yeah, given they played it, I was just hoping. Live. Okay, let's see if we're coining Robo. Not the biggest fan of that, but depends what it hits. 307. That's probably worth it, right? You get a 3, which is probably good to play.
How curious.
Enjoy your huddle. Didn't believe in the heart of the cards. Of course, always the reason, right? Better player one, yada yada. I got a little too pressured early, basically, parody. Even my Huddle Up was cleared with like a Remorseless and half of their Horizon's Edge. Pooh, man. Worst draw in A. So we have Firebrand Brain Freeze. Just trying to be in a position where the Huddle Up can win, hopefully. There's just so many good decks around, and mine is one of them, right? Mine is one of them.
Let's lighten the mood.
Okay. I could clear. It's probably worth the clear.
You fight
I have to get through. Oh, for sure, right? And the thing is, when you have two extremely high quality decks with two players playing very well, you might be able to play a little bit better, but some things just impact more than enough, or whatever you say, more than enough. I don't even know if it's worth the Puffer Dagger. I don't want to sab this, that's for sure.
Let's think this through.
Puffer Fillet Fighter? Puffer Dagger no swing, I guess.
wake up.
It's just a lot of small things amalgamate, right? Like they randomly found a Frost Strike, their Trickster hit the good hits. Whereas on my end, out of every single draws I'm about to play the 3/3, I draw Brain Freeze, which means I lose a card and I lose a mana. They're small things, but when games are close, they amalgamate to quite an effect, I think. I feel like swinging doesn't do anything.
You should fold.
I think I have to. Just in case they kill it from hand, I at least can use a Fillet Fighter. I may also make them more likely to trade and hit, which means I can maybe assassinate Spellcoiler. Like this kind of thing here. You see what I mean? This already happened to me in my last game where my opponent perfectly sniped something with Horizon's Edge. So my play is probably something like Dark Moon Magician, Fillet Fighter, Swing, Redagger, but then I can't huddle up unless I kill off Magician.
Let's think this through.
I can, but just doesn't work. The other option is Fillet Fighter, Oaken Summons, but Oaken Summons is so bad in this deck. I just don't really want to play it. Probably just it, I guess. Which means I can Spellcoiler and swing, take the damage. Do I even want a Flame Strike? I think I'd rather have a Drake Fire because I already have Assassinate Sap. Yeah, sometimes that's true, Parody. I mean, they always matter, but sometimes the difference between... Like, people say they don't matter. You could have played so bad where it did matter.
You call that a blade?
Kind of thing. Going first versus second has a huge impact though, this meta. Because now, for example, they get to dictate where these go. Okay, it's a high roll on this one. Couple of solid ones as well. Like, this is just a dumb card. It's low agency even from my end as the person playing it. Interesting.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
I think I look for a barrier, honestly.
Suffocate.
Now watch as I pull.
Order, lol. Heck W. That's a card you rarely see, Deadline. I was just a little scared of Magician. They should be expecting the other stuff, right? This is relevant. The hell is that in the top right?
Trust no one. Not me.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Am I keeping this now for next turn? Maybe. In the big version, there's like a little something in the top right. It looks like part of another image. I've got it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm all aboard the CAC meta now, okay? Fully on board. Hey, Chiabi. We have removal. The issue is them killing me too quickly here, right? They still don't know what the secret is, but I kind of need to keep them on board in some way, shape or form. That's what they test counter with. Interesting. Onyxia, I guess. Ysera or Sleepy Dragon? Ysera? Yes?
How curious.
I kind of want them to go face for the ice barrier is the thing. You guys all think sleepy? It's kind of a close one, you say? Face. Face. Face! They don't start with horizons. Oh. So you say I would have given me 2 cards, right? Kind of thing. I need to try to hit token summons, I think, from this. I don't think I trigger this. Because I need multiple draws next turn, correct? Only 1 Thief or Babbling are playable right now for the extra draw. Well, there were 6 cards in the pool parody, and only 1 of them is missed, so it's a 1 in 6 to miss Oaken Summon, so I think I just... Yeah, I need the draws, I think. I don't care about fatigue, because I have Agency Espionage. Just want multiple draws. They're at 30, man. They're at 30. I played Huddle Up and I'm struggling. At this point, they also know it's barrier. More damage. Another sea breeze? Ow. Ow. They have a counter as well. I mean, what does return policy do? Like nothing.
What happened to no one left behind?
Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm out of stuff, right? Like I'm out of stuff. I don't think Agency Espionage can beat a Headless Horseman. And they still have double full chalice. I just honestly think my amazing deck struggles to get close going second. Okay. Almost say deck does, yeah. They also have a good deck, yeah. A few rougher things happened to us early where they got a few good RNG hits and I got a few bad ones. And then they had Flame Strike, Corpse Explosion, Drake Fire, Rune, Tsunami. And it's just... Alright, GG. Trying to be a little bit of a feels bad one here.
Sarah versus Justice Jaina.
There's a bounty on your head.
Let the games begin.
Have you considered drafting better decks? I did, actually. I tried my best. Hey, lead man! Giving them Toy Boat is a little annoying. Probably still the play into the popper. Maybe get an extra draw, right? Maybe get a little extra draw. You guys like this portrait, by the way? Ooh, interesting. I think I double agent now instead. It stops them going double trade lobotomizer if they really want to get any form of trade. They don't get the honorable kill. Thank you for the 2-man SETI. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. Hope you enjoy hanging a little bit. It's whatevs. Dread Squad's at Booba Jaina. It is really out of place in the game. I get it. Sheriff Showdown the Badlands. I will say that the animation of it is probably one of the better from these portraits. But what's that random wind that happened over there, you know? Am I Dagger Tempo Spellcoiler here? Like why is this being so awkward? Ragnaros? No, Danny, actually I haven't. I've seen Save play it though in his 24-hour stream.
You should fall.
Double cross.
The queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Any ethereal or concerning representation of Hearthstone school if you know WoW lore? Or is very Mage Rogue? I assume it's a rogue part over a mage one. This one? You mean Puppy or mine? Mine? What about Booba Jaina? I like mine actually. We have enough thoughts on that one. Agreed.
How cute. You should fall.
Double cross.
Feels so bad. 6-0 into 6-3. 6-0 into 6-3. Feels rough, man. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not doing a 5-0 into 5-3. Hey, Kulak. I'm not bad. I'll be honest. If it weren't for what you guys say that Dread says, I would never think of these things as that. Oh, what do you mean Booba Jaina? It's just Sheriff Jaina, like what? I never see things that way. They're cards. Like what?
What's your dream destination?
Maybe I'm the weird one? I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. We could Night Elf Fillet Fighter.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
Never bring a sword.
Try something too. Yeah, I mean, sure, but if those are the things you really want to focus on, why are you playing Hearthstone for them? you know? We were just talking about you, Dreads. I'm confused, man. I don't see them that way, but most people do. I think I'm abnormal for it, is the thing. Nah, Dreads is up early. Dreads has children.
Let the game.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that one, Dreads. I'll give you that one, man. I just drafted my most busted deck. My Huddle Up. I have Huddle Up, dude. It just don't matter. I'm not even gonna read your message, Joker.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
We love boobs and we love dreads. I could get on board with that. I could coin Buccaneer. I think we do this and hope it lives, though. Getting the double draw is huge. Yeah. So I could Firebrand coin, but I think I'd rather go for the double draw. Ooh, we could even Fillet Fighter if we want to instead of Brain Freeze. Double trade.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I'm never weird. Go home. I'm never, ever, ever weird. What do you mean, weird? I'm never weird. You know what? I'm going face. Okay, you know what? I have no okay, this is where I will have to speak up. I have no problem, okay, with people looking at art in some way that I don't or whatever, but putting Aussie at the end of stuff, man. No. I mean, come on. I think about it this way. Okay, Giggle goes home, his aunt makes him a lasagna-yussie? Come on, man. His aunt kicks him out of the kitchen.
Oh, have you filled out paperwork?
Is Giggle here? What did he pick? Crap, I didn't see. Impact enemies battlefield. Okay. I guess I just giggling in case they AoE. I get those nice little 1-2s. I don't feel like Night Elf is doing a lot here, you know? Hey, Shadow Dragon. DoseofCoffee. Yeah, me too, actually, Dreads. Are you sure about that, mate? Do you know what you just did?
Just know not even me.
Theirs? You remember the old Zephyrus Fedori? It's kind of similar.
Great getting low. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, so how about this? Hey, look, it's a low roll, and it's dead too. Blizzard! Flame Strike! Wait for it, and my boards go. Oh! Hey, why are these bitter? Hey! That is not fair. Get wrecked. Dude, I'm gonna win this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Dude, I'm 1 mana off. Am I 1 mana off? Sap? Deal 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm like 1 mana off. Mother. Lethal? How is it lethal?
Let's think this through.
I can't freaking see lethal, I'll tell you that. Ability. I don't know what ability means. The issue is if I do that, I don't have space for this.
You call that a slave?
I have to hurry, guys. I have to risk this. Dagger? Yes, so Night Elf, Dagger, Sap, 9 mana, right? Right? No? 1 mana off, I agree. Now my board is frozen and they have 7 million armor. Beautiful.
You should fold.
Come on, surely. I mean, doesn't really matter it's dying because they high roll all the exact same spells I play and low roll. So what am I meant to do now? High roll Swash? Draw into Tooth? Tooth is lethal. Just high roll? Yeah, must be Stein. Crap level takes.
Curious.
Tooth is lethal. Assassinate Firebreaker is not lethal. Danish Firebrand does not go face. No worries.
You fight me, you get burned.
You should fold.
Turn it up.
It's okay, I got this. I was 1 mana off and 1 damage off last time, and now there was an old one. It was called Flame. Oh look, it's another random tsunami. Only the 17th one I faced this run. Flame Walker, that's the one, thank you. We'll have Arena.
Beyond your comprehension.
This is amazing, right? This is exactly what I was looking for, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
How curious.
The last 3 tsunamis were rough, yeah, because they happened in the last 3 games. How is this a 6-2 game? Incredible, yes. I'm sorry you high-rolled your babbling book into a tsunami and your Huddle Up. Incredible. What? Like, what?
Hellstream's eyes are upon you.
What?
Let the games begin.
I could tempo fillet force them to ping, go Toybo to double agent. You convinced me, Dreads, to Hackerman's essaying yesterday, by the way.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Oh yeah, Joker, it's a rough meta, man, for sure. It does help. Yeah, the thing is, I kind of gave up this time, if you want me to be honest. Usually I like to provide feedback and whatnot, but there's just so many things wrong that I have to essaying. Otherwise I feel like I'm not really doing anything justice. It's amazing, Robo. It is really, really amazing, actually.
You fight me, you get worse.
It's really good. Best thing. Hey, give me a rogue card. Come on, give me a rogue card. I'll take that.
Just know what. Wake up.
We have Spellcoiler, Knick-Knack, Draw. And that was their Frostlit. That was their reduced card, so... Like, the difference is, like, what is this guy? Like, what is this now? Someone explain to me, though, right? Like what is this now, in comparison? Like, what? What? The most, like, what? Do I take Devolving? Or do I just go draw with this hand? I have Knick-Knack. Maybe it's draw, though. I mean, Devolving could end the game on the spot is the thing, right?
How curious.
Maybe I don't cast it now so I can get the double draw.
Double.
Nah, we can espionage at worst. 7-2? Yeah. It's hard when I play Huddle Up and low roll it and your opponent plays Huddle Up into Tsunami and high rolls both of them, hey. 3 games in a row. And then my opponent does this, like what? How? This is like a 0-17 game, yes. 0 wins, 17 losses. What is this? This game mode just makes me go crazy nowadays, man. The difference between a 12-win run and a 2-win run is whether you face this opponent or my previous 3 opponents. You can replay Eudora after you finish, but not at the same time.
Let the games begin.
You just don't, Envy. Easy. I don't think this is a very contraband. I mean, I'm always tempted to full mull here, because Spellcaller on 2 isn't super good, but neither is Tooth on 2. Unless they play a 1-3, which is kind of rare. I think I'm actually full mulling. They're great cards, but they just work a little awkward early. Try and find better 2s and 3s like this, that, like this is much better. I disagree. Awesome. It costs you 4 mana, you have to remember that, right? That's the issue. What it does is fine, but it costing you 4 is typically not worth it. Because nowadays, I'm tempted to fillet fighter. If they want a hero power it, let them, right? Well, I could dagger into 3 fillet. Let's go full damage. Nowadays, even if you play a 3-drop on 4 and then you play Huddle Up, you probably lose. So skipping 4 to get Huddle Up just ain't it, I think. Are you tired of dual class? I was tired of dual class, I think, when they announced it as ZX, which was about 5 days before it came out.
Just no one. Not even me.
That was a little over 2 months ago. And I'm not saying this now. I said this all the way back then, ZX. You can go look at my VODs. Seraphine or Leviathan? Interesting. What's your main? No. What I said is... No, that's not what I said. Wait. Paladin. I'd probably go Seraphine. Little slow turn. I said, sometimes playing a 3-4 on 4 actually makes you fall so far behind that even Huddle Up isn't enough. Oh no, Sandcastle! Sandcastle is really good, Junko. What about single class do you like better than dual? Give me a sec.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
So I don't hate dual class inherently. The issue with dual class is that it exacerbates all the other problems with Arena right now. So imbalance is even worse. For example, for starters. You ever go Firelands instead of Huddle? So it goes something along the lines of they currently have an all-time low amount of balance. Dual class makes balance worse, right? They currently have problems with mana cheat and stuff like that. Dual class makes it worse because you grab the 2 best classes, you combine them, the 2 worst classes, you combine them as well, right? There's also problems with dual class inherently, like contraband stash and cards like that, conman, etc, right? It also exacerbates the problem of imbalance due to set rotations, so all fine and dandy, but when it's stale because we've had it for 3 months and it also makes everything worse, you start to enter the territory of we're gonna have a rough time, I feel. So it's not that I hate dual class, it's that I think Arena is in a bad state and dual class is making that worse. And one of the worst things about it is that it comes at a time where they're really hyping up these big changes they're going to do to Arena next year. And I have a feeling that people are getting really copium about them, rightfully so, and they're not going to deliver because as Arena is in a rougher and rougher state, people are going to expect more and more, and nothing will ever live up to that expectation.
Versus Valera.
I make my own.
Blazer!
Later.
What am I going to tell Blazer? How do I... what do I tell Blazer? 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 Thank you, man. I know, it's like, also, hey, I try not to talk about it so much, but it's the fourth person this run, okay? Like, that common nowadays.
Power is beyond your comprehension.
100%. I mean, not really, hey, but also, yes.
X marks the spot. The queen's
Yeah, that's also it, Joker. I agree with you. I think I go Combustion. Because we also, Perils in Paradise, we didn't really get the legendaries in because of the tourist mechanic. So we also had, it became staler faster because we didn't have those legendaries. Interesting. Am I combustioning? Is that like worth it? There's also Fillet Fighter, hit. Trade, combustion, trade. I still have to double trade is the thing. Perils? I mean, I got to experience almost none of it because it's not an arena, right?
Let's think this through.
Never bring
This
a
may seem
sword to a
weird.
fish fight.
I think it's the line. Sets up for the puffer, let's try that. I think for Blizzard Science class bans is fine. I disagree, Stein. It's actually the worst it's been, probably since they introduced the legendary first change. You can't look at HS replay and get it all affected by the 90% of people that are spamming Rogue as a second class with each of them. You have to look at the individual stuff that you can see from Hearth Arena and Firestone, where the top class combinations are about 60% and the bottom ones are about 28. Having top class is 53.4, wrong, though. Problem with dual class is the feeling when you do some stupid combo, you can't do anything. That's not the problem with dual class, that's a problem with modern card design in my opinion. That's a problem with modern card design in my opinion.
How curious.
Dual class makes that worse because multiple cards and multiple classes are hitting you with that. But what feels bad is this. It doesn't matter if I'm the one doing it. Why can I play this and get a card that just is so unbelievably stupid that needs me to do literally nothing to play it? I don't think so, ZX. I think they've done some of the most things they've done for Arena up until they announced that they're gonna do big things for Arena. I put like 8 hours a day into this game mode and I have done so for 3.5 years, and if you exclude this expansion, the last year of Arena has been some of the biggest changes they've ever done. I agree, Stein, but that's why I said since the Legendary first change. You do know that expansion was 2 years ago now, right, Stein? Just shy of 2 years. Next expansion will be 2 years ago. That's a very, very long time ago now, Stein. The expansion March of the Lich King came out in December 2022. And that was the only one which I think was more imbalanced. Hey, Miss Guy, I'm doing well, really and truly, yes sirree.
You should fold.
It's probably worth it. Instead of the espionage. Now, DK came out with March of the Lich King in December. Because if you guys remember, we complained a lot because they released Malignant Horror, stuff like that. And then they went on Christmas holidays, and the arena was imbalanced for like an entire month with 0 changes.
Twice as fast.
We had Viziers and Malignant Horrors, and they were literally like the entire meta. What am I doing here? What have I combustion? No. How am I doing this? Combustion tooth? Probably right. It's a little awkward. Flipper here. Push. Also, you do understand Firestone stats are not accurate, right? Yeah, but this is the thing, right, Stein? You can always say the things which favor you and not me. First of all, Firestone has more than enough stats to be accurate. And I'm saying it in response to you saying, well, the top class is at 53%, the bottom class is at 48%, but I'm not even caring about the fact that each one has 11 hero powers, and all of these 11 hero powers are actually biased towards the fact that everyone's picking the top hero power more and more. So that, to me, is actually even worse stats. Right, so it's a counter for a counter. 096. This does draw me Krabatos. None of them are perfect, I will say that, none of them are perfect. But, abandoning the idea of hero power is, probably rougher, I think. Is it weird if I just dagger here? The truth is I can espionage. I'm not sure if that's better. I think we just dagger. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It's a money thing, they have to focus on things to make money. I don't think Arena creates much income aside from a gold sink. I don't think that's true though, Joker. As in, necessarily. The truth is I don't know. I've spoken about this before. The idea that something has to make money for it to be resourced is incorrect in my opinion. Like for example, Microsoft, which has acquired Acti Blizzard, right? If I'm not mistaken. Microsoft has the mentality that as a large company, they'd rather be existent in every space rather than necessarily make money from every space. So they may want to exist in the draft sphere via their Hearthstone thing, irrespective of whether it makes them more money or not. They will resource it appropriately, but it doesn't mean that they won't. Sab that for sure, right? 699, just draw me Krabato and that's it. The truth is I don't know, by the way, but just something to consider as well. Hey John. In spirit, it's all about money. Big disagree though. As in, it's all about money for them as a company, but not necessarily for Arena. Right? Because that doesn't make sense. Like, for example, let's talk about any game, right? Any game at all that ever exists, right? Why would they ever why would they ever make sounds in the game? Why would they ever draw art for the game? That costs them money, doesn't make them money. The game sale make them money. This kind of detachment doesn't make sense to me in large companies. The mode doesn't have to make money for it to be researched. The company needs to make money, right? As a whole. And if it creates a better overall package, doesn't matter, right? Like, for example, if someone is buying Ragnaros as a portrait, is that standard money? That's Hearthstone money, right? And then it's part of the overall package. I feel, at least. This gives me brain freeze. 36180. What if I coerce this? Yeah, I mean, overall they're a company and they are trying to make money without a single doubt. I don't think it necessarily is like niched and detached from the rest of the company as an arena mode. I don't think that's true. Because honestly, I think Arena would have been destroyed as a mode and deleted if that is true.
How curious.
I think I can take 4.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
You should fall.
But do we know that for a fact, Vriss? Yeah, but Mercs and Duels have extremely low player pools, and for example, this is something that people forget. Mercs was dead. I think Mercs was like 7 million bots and 2 players, for example, right? Like literally not even worth a single cent. Duels is really weird because Duels is a mode that required more work than Standard for probably the least effect of any mode apart from Mercs. On the other hand, Arena probably has the least work put into it from any current active mode. But is also quite a large player base relative to the other modes which died, right? What you're saying makes sense from the consumer's point of view, not theirs. I mean, I'm talking from the point of view of working within a multi-million-dollar company in the past. First of all, so I'm not talking from the consumer's point of view, I'm actually talking from what I would expect their point of view to potentially be. If what you said was true, it isn't. I think it is. Agree to disagree. They wouldn't be selling board cosmetics. If Arena was making a lot of dollars, I can guarantee it would have rotating curated arena sets. I agree with your last part, though.
Lucky I am here.
But how do you know it isn't? What is your experience that makes you say it isn't versus mine? None of us actually know what they're doing internally. 100% none of us know, right? Because if you actually know, then you violated your NDA. Yeah, but not necessarily as an extrapolated niche, right? This is what I mean. Everything is about money for the company, but not every single pinpoint of the game needs to make money for that pinpoint to be supported. If that pinpoint increases your player base by 50 million, it's an exaggeration, then you're gonna support it, even if it costs, if it makes you literally zero money, because it's funneling stuff into other areas where you are making money, right? Like, as a simple example, it's more complex than that. They're not gonna keep anything that has zero benefit, but the benefit doesn't have to be monetary. I feel. I don't really know. It's just an opinion.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Does anyone know how the new Zeph works? I saw this question now, Kai Bear. Yeah, there's like a specific pool. Like, it's roughly a similar pool to the OG Zeph, split into three: the ones that deal damage to your opponent's face, the ones that clear your opponent's board, so AoEs and targeted removal, and the ones that spend mana, so ramp and large minions. You choose one of those three pools and you get 2 random cards from them. Random cards from them. For sure, driving agents is basically the same as making money in the long term. Yeah, but that's a more nuanced take that I agree with, right, Vriss? A lot of people have the take where if Arena isn't making $10 million literally in cash to be given into the pocket of the CEO, then they will not support it. I would agree with that. Yes. I would agree with exactly that statement that you said, Vriss. Probably a better way of saying what I have been trying to say. Also that TG, yeah. I'm going face, right?
Double cross.
The thing is, I sincerely think there is a big benefit to being in the drafting space in a game that is also delving into the auto battler space and keeping its constructed space alive.
5 more minutes.
Because that retains, attains, and keeps a player base that funnels potentially other modes for, I think, an extremely low upkeep cost, really and truly. An extremely low upkeep cost. Man, stash is pretty solid here. Probably not good enough though. 8, 5, and 5 is also not good. I'll get to your message, Reality, by the way. If this was better, I'd freaking totally robo-caller. We're going to burn down. Truth I don't know, just an educated guess based on the trajectory of the game, the way Blizzard has historically approached content in relation to the amount of money it brings. For example, tournaments, Masters tours.
I'll take the
Yeah, I mean, similar to me though, an educated guess. The thing is, tournament and Masters tours only have marketing as a benefit. And if that marketing isn't returning anything for them, then it just isn't worth it. Tooth. Probably want to coerce and push 4. Is this my burn down then? Maybe. This does draw me Krakatoa and a bad card. Let's go burn down. Maybe we hit some of our ones. Nope. Nope. Yes. Actually kind of fallen behind. I have heard about people buying them, Johnny, and people asking about it, but that's all against TOS and not something that that should be done.
Don't hang up.
3 slippery slope trade.
Now watch as I pull.
It's time. Robo wasn't really drawing me much is the thing.
Spells are fun. So fun.
Bertas was drawing me in what, Assassinate or Giggling?
Don't hang up.
608. I mean, malted, I guess. Nope. So now Spellcoiler in case I find a different AoE. Well, yes, question reality. But in the same way you're pretending...
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
I'm not pretending. Give me a sec, because this turn is complex.
Stop.
Never bring a sword.
In the same way you're saying that tournaments have all of these other external factors apart from monetization, then you refuse to accept that existing in a completely different mode like Arena has other opportunities. First of all, attracting sponsorships and large companies, I don't think that's true. That's a content creator thing. Expanding further into the esports scene, I agree, but if that is not worth it for the money they're spending on it, then it's just not. Someone works for Microsoft, I can tell you that most KPIs are user growth, retention, and then monetization once product is stable. If we can't hit the KPIs repeated, the product gets killed off slowly after about 1 year. And that makes more sense. And that would make sense to me. That would make sense to me. Am I swiping? What does this do? 028? Dude, this is... What if I firebrand malfunction? 36 028? No. Key performance indices. GGO, the things that the company looks at for how to proceed.
How curious.
Indicators, so we always call them indices, but indicators works, I guess, as well, huh?
You fight me, you get burned.
What happened to no one left behind?
I think I burnt a puffer fist, by the way, Major. Sorry, my brain is a little over the place, all over the place. So now I'm really looking for 7 or 6. Well, Spraying said that initially it's user growth, retention, then monetization.
Rest
Beyond your comprehension.
That can happen.
Don't hang up.
392. I could assassinate it. Maybe it's a contraband stash time.
That's the way.
I don't have sap. I can freeze it. Maybe assassinate then contraband, so that coerce could do something. Double assassinate as well. We get tooth. Gives me combo as well. Toothist, come on. Yes, that's huge. Oh, that's true. Swing first in case you weapon. It's unlikely, but that's true. I could have dragons. I could also Gift of Luminance.
You should fold.
Holy moly. Based on point. Yeah, like for example, in places I've worked before, some KPIs that we've had were honestly, for example, amount of innovation. Like that they would be willing to lose money on R&D if it does mean that in the next 5 years, 10% of our products are new. As an example. Like, not even intending to make money, right? Like, just a money loss. Completely. 866 gives me Krakatoa. And nothing else. So I could do this and draw Krakatoa. And then Krakatoa goes 4. I take 4. 4. 1, 1, push 3.
How cute.
Swipe. 4. 1, 1, 3, 4. I think I need to do the Krakatoa. Yeah, Robocaller failing real freaking hard, man. I don't know. I really need draw, but it doesn't really line up. Not to hurry, that's for sure. Feels like an all-out thing. I still have Knick-Knack Shack, One Thief Spellcoiler, right? These cards I did. I still have Huddle Up. Tide Pools and Druid, surely that's fine. They have to clear my board. And they're having trouble. Innervate is fine. Oh my god, this run has been,
You fight me.
no.
You get burned.
Swipe, mother fedger. Is that enough? Not enough yet. 3, 4, 5. I need a killer draw here, guys. This draw is another innervate. Buy one, get one, freeze. Damn.
No one left behind.
I swear I have good cards. So what the hell am I doing? Do I take this hit?
Trust no one. Not even me.
Oh, that's true. That would have been sweet, Giga. I hate not going face. I think I need to kill this. 2 mana is so much for them when they're struggling. So is 2 damage. So it's 2 damage. Knick-knack. Spellcoiler. Tooth. 1 thief. Huddle up. I mean, huddle might be too late. It depends what they do. Night elf is also really good. They've just played Miracle, huge Miracle Growth, huge Huddle Up, right? They even high rolled some of the cards from Huddle Up. And Tide Pulls with the double swipe find. And the random Maida. I'm still waiting for me Huddle Up. It's gonna be close. I think it totally depends on the last 2 turns and this next 2 turns. So far my 2 turns have had poor draw. But theirs haven't.
Time goes short.
For sure, chasing.
How curious.
Teaser. Yeah, I don't know whether to trade or go face again, basically, right? I think I trade. Man, my brain isn't working enough.
Time's almost up. You should fall.
Can you afford to trade? The issue is the snowball hits my minion as well, so it could go Gaia Bam, hit my 1/1 and stuff. And then their 2/2 AoEs me, pushes 5. The thing is, they could be at 5 now. Okay, only the 7,000 Huddle Up Tsunami deck we faced today. This is actually the 4th Huddle Up Tsunami deck I faced this run, right?
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Why would I equip it? Doesn't make a difference. No, it's not bow. Equipping it means that if I ever find a random mech, then I would have wasted it, right? Oh, yeah, it's already mech. I feel like they missed lethal. They did miss lethal. GG, still a good run, I think. This was one of my best decks. I think it's still a good run. It's just kind of crazy, the power. A lot of games were really tough, I think. That's true, -1. I'll take 10 for sure. It's just, even when I play the Huddle Ups, right? It kind of just feels bad. It's part of the things that we were talking about earlier that I'm not the biggest fan of in the meta. Did I get really good Huddle Ups? I think I might have played Huddle Up 3 or 4 times and low rolled 3 of them. my deck was still busted. It was like, well, all-roundedly good, right? Spell coilers, Thief, books and pirate sages with toy boats and robocaller. But I think we did face 4 Huddle Ups, all of which high rolled, and then were followed by a tsunami. Which is kind of the norm. At least none of them were played on turn 4. Hey, Gosake. Welcome from YouTube then. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And you just got that welcome going straight over to YouTube. But yeah, overall, I think this is a very good deck. One of the better decks I think you can draft play. We had the Busto card Huddle Up. We had a good legendary. Contraband's always great. Although it's a little worse with Rogue as a secondary class, I think it's still very good. Solid curve. Enough cycle. But we also had some shenanigans with Magician. There were a couple of bad cards in here, but not bad enough to really call them bad, and also not enough of them to really call the deck impacted by them. Just an overall great deck that unfortunately faced even better decks in some games. Still a crazy journey. Let's check out the rewards. I hope you enjoyed that one. So if you are watching on YouTube, tell me what your favorite game was. And actually, more importantly, tell me what you think about Huddle Up. I'm not a fan of the card, so just let me know what you think. Be more than happy to hear. But other than that, do like the video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel for hopefully some either more busted decks or just more fun class combos coming your way.